Dromai matchup for you. So, still one of my favorite matchups. I love playing against Dromai. And with the addition of the new tome, I think we're going to see a lot less blue dragon and a lot less blue dragon, I should say. Big dragon, we're going to see more big dragons, but a lot less blues in that deck. That Tome of Imperial Flame is absolutely cracked for her, but that card alone and things like Lost in Thought make Dromai pretty much, I would say, the best deck, but she really struggles against disruption, especially from like Weathervane or Icelander if they know what they're doing. And I haven't had any problems with Dromai so far, so let's go over this game that I just played. I don't think they played any tomes or big dragons or anything, but I just kind of got into a loop and kept in it, kept them pretty much hamstrung the whole time. Let's see. Dromai, I think, goes first. Yeah, and she just breaks her time skippers to make 3 ash and passes turn, which is fine because I'm going to fire off a red Weathervane, fuse it with a hold snap, and deal her some damage. Get rid of 2 cards. Pretty good. 3 damage and 2 cards. Take her down to a 2-card hand. And then she rakes, at which point I can get the Frostbite out so that she can attack with the dragons. Gain a life, deal her 3 extra damage from Waning Moon, and I draw into another Weathervane. It's a yellow this time, but I get to put an Insidious Chill in the arsenal. Insidious Chill in this matchup is just so strong and so important. If you get the opportunity to play it, especially on like 2-card Dromai hands, you're just going to be rewarded. Being able to strip cards from the hand is exceptional, and I draw into a perfect Insidious Chill hand. I got 3 blues and a polar cap, so play out this Insidious Chill. She attacks for 1 with a dragon. I take 1 damage. She passes her turn, and then I get to polar cap and put another Insidious Chill in the arsenal. So strip a card and deal her 4 arcane and a frostbite. Sorry, I'm still getting over being sick, guys. Take 1 of it, get the frostbite. It's fine, gives me a perfect opportunity to play my 3rd one by pitching the Weathervane. I'm sorry, I played my 2nd one. And I'll play my 3rd Weathervane with 2 fuse counter, 2 chill counters, and a Channeling Frigid going into Arsenal. She is going to play out a Oasis of Spite. Still going to strip the rest of her hand. She's going to prevent herself from dealing any damage. If that's okay, I get to put a Channeling Frigid in the arsenal, exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe not. She's trying to attack with this dragon. Take 1, Coronet Peak. I want to save these 2 chill counters till they're going to be very effective. Just wasting them on a encase just doesn't seem all that fun. So she draws into, or she decides to play a Yenderai while she's on the channel, and ends her turn. And I'm gonna just let it pass over. Wait till she arsenals that to play my Cold Snap. She didn't even arsenal. That's fine. I can freeze the dragon. Then I can play Channel Lake Frigid. Then I can play targeting Yenderai and put a 6-card hand with Frost Hex and Arsenal. This is a pretty interesting hand to draw into. She's starting to amass a couple dragons now, and she ends her turn. So I decide that, thinking whether or not I should play the Frost Hex out, which I don't, I decide to play out this Aether Icevane fused, create a shitload of Frostbites, and use up a couple more of my Insidious Chill counters. I won't be able to keep Channel Lake Frigid around unless I decide to use Tunic Resource, but here we're going to see her pay 1 to gain 3 from her, and then activate her. So far she's been able to stave off like quite a bit of my damage, but I've been time walking her pretty much every single turn. And then here I get to put down 4 Frostbites. I'm sorry, the Frost Hex with 4 Frostbites, so 5. And then I get to play another Channel Lake Frigid and put this blue into Arsenal, or this Weathervane into Arsenal. She goes back to me. I'm going to play the Weathervane. Then Icevane. Keep the channel around fused. Put a Polar Blast into Arsenal. So this is, and here comes the second Oasis for Spite, but I'm still going to strip the cards from her hand. She's going to have to pay the 1 because the Oasis for Spite is only going to soak up 4 of the damage from the I think she's probably thinking if she can activate her chess piece or not to break this Frostbites, but I don't think she can because she's on her channel. But she plays another Sigil of Solace. So she hasn't been taking a whole lot of damage this game because of like these sigils and all this other nonsense. But I did just get her down to 21 there, and I draw into another Frost Hex. There's no way for me to keep this Channel Lake Frigid around. So I'm just gonna pitch the Weathervane and Arsenal the Third. With the 3-card hand and a bunch of dragons, here's where she can start doing a lot of damage to me. And this is a straight up block everything that I can hand, and I have a handful of reds that do absolutely nothing. Well, I have a yellow, but it might as well be a red. So just looking to eat a lot of damage and start blocking maybe the big dragons or something. I really don't know what I'm doing here. She ends turn. I guess I'm gonna use my tunic resource and this yellow ice vein to play out the and then pitch that moon. Put a freezing point in Arsenal and hope I draw into a Weathervane, which I do. It is a blue Weathervane, but it is still a Weathervane, and I have enough blues to pay for it. So, and I have an Insidious Chill still on board. She only has 2 cards, but she has a mass of dragons that I have to deal with, including a Kyloria that I don't want to block. Give her that extra card, but I have to. Here comes the Ender Eye, Maragai, and all of a sudden, after this horde of dragons, I am down like 15 health or more, and she stops while I'm at 9 with 3 cards left in hand, which is kind of sus, but thinking one of them might have been a Sand Cover or another Oasis or another Sigil of Solace, I don't know, but I don't know why she didn't play those 3 cards. But at least I can throw a freezing point for 8 at her and strip 2 cards, plus the 2 damage from Moon, and put the Winter's Bite in the arsenal. Chucks 2 reds to the moon, which is really good. And then the Insidious Chill resolves. She takes. There's 9 coming at her from the Insidious Chill. I forgot I had 2 hexes out on her. And here is where I get to drop that last card out of her hand. And I'm thinking if I can kill her with if there's a way to kill her with she does have 1 in arsenal, so we're gonna go with Icy Turtle for 6. Hopefully draw into another freezing point before she can break these 3 frostbites. She goes to 4. Make sure I turn on that priority on the frostbites, and I do draw into the freezing point. Point comes in for 12, and that's GG's. Yeah, that's basically how most of my Dromai games go. They just don't have enough blues to be able to deal with anything. And then running those new tomes, like I didn't see any in that game, but I suspected they were running them, but I didn't see them. All right, peace out, Wizards. Like, comment, subscribe, help the algorithm, help me out, help me get back into this thing. I've been off for a month. Love you all. Peace out, Wizards.